I think is what it ended up being against Houston. Just what was it like to kind of carry that load?
I mean, just like every week, just going to every week, preparing myself, watching film in the treatment room, practicing hard, and I whatever role I get, I'm excited to do. 25 carries is definitely the most load I've had so far here, and definitely a role I'm willing to take every game. So,
it was pointed out to us yesterday by a coach. Do you notice after you've maybe run over a guy or two a couple times, do you notice them kind of back off a little bit when you're coming towards them ever?
Yeah, there's a little bit. Sometimes you'll see. I mean, that's why I'm always having bruises on my legs, because they want to stop going up high and start going low. But yeah, you'll see actually in the Tulsa game, you'll see 21 went up high, kind of fell off, and then the next play he came in, and that's when he came at my knee. So I mean, it's something I got to learn, that a lot of people aren't going to come up high anymore, especially after watching film. Probably be the smarter thing to do for them. And hopefully for me to start jumping and hurdling people. So
that was going to be my next question. Are we going to see some?
You'll see more of it. Trying to get healthy right now, but I definitely it's in the books. I'll pull it out when it's time. So.
Do you feed off of that type of, I guess, physicality? I mean, do you feel like as you get hit more, you play better?
I do. I think it's a good pain, honestly. Pain kind of like motivates me a little bit. It's kind of something that a lot of people like shy away from, but it's something that, because I know it hurts for myself, but for the other person just as much. But I think the physicality of the game is it's always there. It's football. It's a really physical sport. And me being able to contribute to that, I think also it's a external motivator to others, that they see the physicality, and then maybe it'll make them want to be physical too. So,
do you feel like the last two games you've kind of set the tone for the offense with a little bit of a different mindset as you've got more carries?
I mean, I think our offense has been doing the same thing each and every week. It's been fun for me to be able to get in there a lot more and be the physical player I am. But I think, it starts with the O-line. They're physical up front, and I get all the credit and whatnot, but once you go and watch film, there's guys pancaking people left and right. So it definitely starts with them, and I just get the credit for it, but I definitely think it helps out a little bit. So.
Have you seen the offensive line kind of start to gel more and more as the season went along, because the run game kind of, was hit or miss a little bit early on in a way?
I do. I think things are starting to click a little bit. There's still some new guys out there, and I think after, week 10, everybody's like starting to understand that, hey, we can trust each other, and we'll know that the run game's there. So.
How big was it for this offense to have Jordan Curley back?
Oh, it's big time. He's a great player. You get him in space, that kid can fly down the field. He's a big threat to defenses out there, and it's really awesome having him out on the field with us.
Speaking of space, you kind of had some runs in space, which is maybe a little more unusual for you. Do you look for somebody to hit? What's it like when you kind of do break away a little bit and aren't running guys over and running through guys?
Yeah, it's always been a joke. Like every time I'm in space, you see like my first year here, second year, third year, you'll see me running towards people, and it's like, you have all this space over here. Why are you running at them? Because I know I'm not going to outrun everybody. So sometimes I think, hey, maybe if I run them over, or that's my best option. But like I said, still working on a lot of things for myself, because there's so much to learn. But yeah, so.
And just how big is, obviously 77 points might be a high bar, but to take that execution and some of those things with you into the final 3 weeks of the season?
Yeah, we just got to keep practicing like we want to, like we said from the get-go, is we want to finish. We can't. It starts with practice. And we definitely want to be an offense that doesn't let up each week, because we know it's nice to help out the defense when they know that we can go down the field and score. So we're definitely, you can tell a lot of the guys after that big win and all those points on the board that we're capable of scoring that much. So I think it's a motivator for everybody to know that, hey, we can put up 77 or even higher than that. So.